What's good, y'all? Welcome to Shots Fired, episode 43. This is Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports, joined by Boogie, who finally got time. What up, son?
What's going on? What's going on?
Not much, man. We chilling, man. Just like, yo, I got me some good cold cuts today. All right, that's why we late right now. And not only did I get Chinese food, but I had to give me some cold cuts, bro. I got this Genoma salami, this Boarhead's Genoma salami. Oh my gosh, it's fire, bro. It's fire. I was looking up Italian cold cuts. I was trying to step my cold cut game up, and they was like, it's
Boar's
like you
head and
gotta
shit.
get
Boar's head
what's
and
up.
stuff. Like boar's head and stuff.
I always ate boar's head, but I was like, I wanted to get me like a real because I was watching The Sopranos. Well, I was watching The Sopranos Supercut, and Tony Soprano was eating this mean deli sandwich, and I was like, yo, like. I want one of them Tony and Sil sandwiches. I was like, I want all the Italian coke because they was like, you got to get this Genoma salami. I was like, yeah, let me try that. That Genoma salami is fire, son. I got me some prosciutto or whatever it's called. I've always been a Capicola guy. Now my cold cut game is how the young kids say it. It's on fleek. Do the young kids still say that or
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
No. We're not in that bracket no more, bro. We use our lingo around here.
Word up. Yo, shout out to everybody throwing them FUs in the chat. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all coming to my live streams, you throw them FUs in the chat. Let me know you here, man. Also, do not forget that this is a podcast, which means you should be subscribed to the podcast on your cell phone. And when you in your car, when you in the gym, when you playing your Xbox, you should be listening to this on podcast platform. Please do not forget that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm amazing, Boogie. I got home at 5:45 and still edited it, processed the thumbnail, and uploaded the Giants video within 15 minutes, bro. I gotta get credit for that, son. I gotta get credit for that.
I've never done it, so I can't. Put. I don't edit, so I can't put a time frame on that.
Trust me, to do that in 15 minutes is legendary, especially the tag in a video. Anybody knows trying to come up with a tag?
Well, tags, dude. Yeah, I know about tags. That. Yeah, I don't got time for that.
You know what I'm saying? So and real quick, shout out to Butters. Butters has caught the Resident Evil, man. My condolences out to Butters, man. Shout out to Butters. He caught the Resident Evil. You know what I'm saying? We wish Butters the best. I know he watching. Shout out to Butters.
Okay.
And what we gonna get to first, but we want to rant about these Giants real quick, or you want to go in on Carson Wentz? What we getting to first, son?
Oh, we can get the Giants out the way just off the simple fact that I bet against them today.
Yo, you know what? Like I said in my reaction video, bro, that literally just uploaded like 5 minutes ago. I'm happy because the season's over. Like, I'm so excited because now it's like I get to talk about the draft. We get to talk about free agency. We get to talk about our new general manager. Like, we get to talk about stuff that's relevant now. Like, our season literally been over since the Eagle game. Like, since Daniel Jones got hurt, our season's been over.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I want to get out of the way because I really don't have much to say, to be completely honest. Like, I'm ready for sad to say, I'm ready for the draft. I'm ready to see I'm ready to see what the GM's going to do. I'm ready to see if Joe Judge gets fired or not. I think there's a chance he might get fired because he might get the Mariners might get pressure from the fan base.
Yeah, agreed. You know how that goes.
You know what I'm saying? He might get a lot of pressure from the fan base. I don't know. I think that we need to decline Saquon's fifth year option.
Nah, we can't do that.
I think so. But
who's better? Who we gonna? No, because you know why I don't want to do that, Boogie. Let's see what he looked like behind an offensive line before we give up on him. We've never given him an offensive line. Let's see what he looked like behind these 2 first-round picks.
I don't even know if he's gonna be healthy enough.
Oh yeah. Oh well. When you put it that way,
I'm talking about it doesn't matter. Like I don't want a Zeke situation where you can clearly see Zeke. It's caught up to him. It's caught. I'm not saying Zeke is bad, but Zeke hasn't had the injuries that Saquon has
Zeke
had.
really don't get hurt. Zeke is an Iron Man. Zeke just washed. I
He
don't know
don't.
why Zeke
I'm
is
saying
washed.
he don't get hurt, but it's caught up to him. You know what I'm saying? Like just it's caught up to him.
Shout out to Timmy. First super chat of the night. I appreciate you, Timmy. Timmy says, shout out the Butters. I hope he recovers quick. Just went through it myself. Still jagging off in these Giants. Also LML at the Colts. Yeah, we about to get into the Colts next. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to jagging off. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he celebrating his Jaguars right now. Shout out
For
to him.
what?
God bless. they beat Carson Wentz. So so sure he's happy.
This is the thing, bro. Shout out to Jack and all. This is the thing, bro. Y'all got the number one pick 2 years in a row. That team about to have you basically have a quarterback of the future, and you about to get some sort of playmaker or either offense or defense.
Now he gonna cry when they take Evan Neal with the first pick. He gonna cry. There's no way they're taking an edge rush over a line. They got to take a lineman, bro. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do.
Trevor Lawrence is running for his life every game, for his life. If they don't take a. You know what though? Teams like they're gonna end up taking an edge rusher because they're gonna say we have.
They do.
Because if they take an edge rusher, leave us the tackles. Yeah,
leave us the tackle at 5. Leave us the tackle because we know the Jets are taking the edge rusher. So it's like if Hutchinson,
especially because their coach is like a defensive minded guy, like that, he's gonna be like he's gonna try to fix the defense. He's gonna figure out if Zach Wilson's good enough, but he's gonna try to fix the defense. He's literally gonna try to recreate the San Francisco like offense with like the trick plays and running the ball, like and just have a good defense. Like he's not gonna spend the first round pick that high on the lineman. So it's like if the Jaguars take Thibodeau or Hutchinson, the Jets will take whoever's left, and then that'll leave the Giants with Evan Neal because we know the Texans and Lions are taking quarterback, bro. I'm already hearing this Kenny Pickett crap. They're already starting it, Boogie. I'm already hearing this Kenny Pickett crap, bro. Oh, Kenny Pickett's the next Josh Allen. Look at his arm. I'm already hearing it, bro. Yeah, but having an arm don't make him good. Like Zach Wilson got an arm. Is he a good quarterback right now? We don't know.
No. I agree. I'm just talking about the media. I'm just saying the media.
Oh yeah, I know the media. Man, please.
I bet y'all my whole YouTube chat that the media was gonna hype up a good 3 quarterbacks before the draft, bro. Ain't nobody believe me.
Oh yeah, they're gonna find a way to get somebody to take a quarterback.
Yeah, because they're like
honestly, the Lions shouldn't even take a quarterback. They should just stick with Jared Goff another season. Like
no, they got a quarterback.
Unless that quarterback is like clear cut better than Jared Goff, like we know he's better than Jared Goff.
Where you going with Goff, Boogie? The Rams, he's not gonna get a better situation than Rams.
Where he going? Where he going? Where the rookie going with the Lions?
There's hope though, but here's the thing.
Listen,
I'm not paying Jared Goff $30 million, bro. I'm not doing
these quarterbacks are trash coming out.
Boogie, let me ask you a question. Would you give Jared Goff $35 million next season?
Well, I wouldn't have given Jared Goff $10 million. So.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like if Jared Goff was free, like if it was a Jameis Winston situation, okay, fine, keep Jared Goff. Not giving Jared Goff $35 million.
What's the cap hit? You know what I'm saying? When they release him or cut him.
Well, this is the last year of his deal, so they can get rid of Jared Goff for free. It doesn't cost them anything.
You let him rock then.
And then another thing is,
go. It's time to be a career backup. He'll be all right.
What if Goff is average and you win 7 games next year? Then you can't get a quarterback anyway. So you might as well strike while the iron's hot. Just take your guy.
Hopefully,
because, the same thing with the other team.
I watched college football this year. They ain't bigging up no quarterbacks. That's the problem. They'll find a way to at some point. But if they ain't bigging up quarterbacks, then I'm like, you know what? Because normally, like by Thanksgiving, there's like a good quarterback coming out.
Facts.
Or somebody they actually talk about. Trevor Lawrence was talked about literally before he got into college, and
he's a bum. So it's like you got Trevor Lawrence.
I'm not gonna say he's a bum, but
he trash, bro. He got 11 touchdowns in 17 games. He trash. He trash. I know. Here's the thing.
Listen, you're fine to feel the way you feel.
He got to prove me wrong. Like I said, I watched Baker Mayfield, Daniel Jones, Kyler Murray. I watched them all ball their rookie year, bro. Trevor Lawrence, he just disappointed me his rookie year.
Their teams are better too. The coaches are better.
Well, the Giants would no. The Giants ain't better than nobody, bro.
The rookie year Giants team was better than the offense we put on the field this last 6 weeks.
Compared to the Jaguars, I'm like, bro, like the 2019 Giants.
Our Giants was better than that.
Shout out to Mike Rosen. Mike Rosen says CBS Sporting reporting the Jaguars will get Bill O'Brien, the guy who ruined the Texans, as a head. Okay, he didn't ruin the Texans.
He ruined the Texans as a GM. He didn't ruin them as a head coach. He was fine as a head coach.
Yeah, he won that division like 4 times or something like that. Like, he was good as a head coach.
Listen, Deshaun Watson was getting it done with Bill O'Brien's head coach.
Yeah,
if Bill O'Brien is just the head coach and calling plays, they'll be fine.
Bro, they was winning the division with like Ryan Mallett, bro. Like they even before Deshaun Watson got there.
That's a fact, bro. They had like Ryan Mallett, Brian. They had like 4 quarterbacks that year. Because I know Hopkins was mad when they had that trash quarterback in the playoff game.
Yeah.
He told him to get him off the field.
Nah, look, I'll take Bill O'Brien in New York right now. Like Jaguar fans is out here.
I'll take Bill O'Brien because at least I know we gonna move the ball.
Word. Facts.
Listen, I can say this right now. I'm okay with us being trash, right? If we're scoring 35 a game. If we just can't stop nobody or we in shootouts and we losing shootouts, I can live through that.
You prefer 2019 trash over 2021.
Yeah, trash. I'm not living with we can't score 10 points on teams. And
at that point we're unwatchable.
Yeah, but I can live with if we scoring 27 and 28 and Daniel Jones got 35 touchdowns and like 13, 14 picks and we just losing, you know what? That's cool.
Oh, and by the way, Boogie, on a side note, that the Chinese lady been robbing me at the Chinese spot.
What?
Because you know how I know? Because if she had rung me up, this is like the second or third time that the white lady has rung me up at the Chinese. This is old white lady that works in my Chinese spot.
Uh-huh.
And she just rings people up or whatever. Every time she rings me up, it's like $10, $50, $11. Every time the other lady ring me up, I'm paying like $15, bro. I just got ribs. I just got barbecue spare ribs and shrimp fried rice. It was $11.10. Had I gotten that from the Chinese lady who owns it, it'd have been like $15. I think she been robbing me, bro. I think she might be
all you could do, honestly, is ask next time you go.
Like, I ain't gonna ask. No, I'm gonna let it go. No, because I want to make it weird because they're the best Chinese spot in town. I ain't gonna burn the bridge. I'm just saying, I may or may not be getting robbed.
That works.
I may or may not be getting robbed. And I think I could confirm this because sometimes it be like $13.50, sometimes it be 14 and change, sometimes it be $12.80 something. But I ordered the same thing every time. It's not like I switch my orders. You know what I'm saying? I order the same like 2 things every time I go. So I may or may not be getting robbed at the Chinese spot, bro. But shout out to Titan on making music. Is anyone surprised that the Colts lost? I am. I thought I didn't think
I was talking about it earlier this morning with a friend that like they lost the last 8 out of 9 in Jacksonville, but I still didn't expect them to lose this game.
I thought at worst
they just wasted a season of Jonathan Taylor.
Nah, but that's the thing. I thought at worst Jonathan Taylor would just run down I didn't think Carson Wentz could blow the game. I thought at worst Jonathan Taylor would just run the ball down that throat.
And what happened to that defense? The defense was actually good all year, and then like that defense just let Jacksonville put up.
Was Darius Leonard playing? Because I remember watching the Hawks.
I know he had COVID or something like that and couldn't play. I don't know if he still was on the COVID list. So I don't follow the Colts enough to know or care. To be honest.
Shout out to my Chinese food. My Chinese food said I love you. I love you too, Chinese food. Shout out to my Chinese food, bro. My Chinese food in the chat. I love you too.
That's weird, but okay.
Now, my thing is this. If you're the Colts, and then Boogie, I'm on record of saying this. I'm on the record with this. You weren't going to the Super Bowl anyway. I would have shut Carson Wentz down before I gave the Eagles that first round pick. I'd have shut him down. I would have faked the injury.
Yeah, but people don't do that, though.
Yeah, they did. They faked the back injury in Philly. Because they wanted Nick Foles to play, but they didn't want to bench him. So they said he had a back injury and sat on the
No, I'm saying, but like they're not going to do that. They're trying to make like you can't tell a team. It's like you telling Titans fans not going to Super Bowl. Who cares if the number 1 seed? Like
no, that's different. No, that's completely different. Because that's not costing you a first round pick.
I get what you're saying, but they're just not. They don't believe that though. They believe they have their guy. So Frank Wright believes he has his guy. So there's nothing you're gonna tell him.
Yo, real quick, y'all do know I'm not no fat ass nigga, right? Like I don't eat. Like y'all said he just said Fist Vegas is like a couple Chinese meals away from a heart attack. I don't eat. Boogie can justify this. I don't eat all day. I'm not a fat nigga. Like I eat like once or twice a day. Like I don't even eat like that. I just enjoy Chinese food. Like I don't even eat like that. And that's a rude of you to say. You know what I'm saying? That's very rude.
They don't know you, so you give
they don't, but I'm
giving that attention that you don't need to give it.
You right. I should curse him out, but he ain't pay me nothing.
You don't gotta curse him out. Just don't give him the attention he wants.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know you right, Boogie. You know you right. But you know what I'm saying? You know you right. I just think with Carson Wentz, bro, he's not.
Listen. At the end of the day, he had a great offensive line, the best running back this year, and a good play caller. And literally, like I watched him make, like in primetime games, I watched him make terrible reads. It's not people are open. He's making bad reads. Like,
bro, that touchdown he threw last week should have been picked. Like that touchdown he threw the T.Y. Hilton last week. Like two people dropped.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not the play calling, it's not the team. The team just needs a quarterback, and that team is ready to go. That's all they need.
But what's so sad is Boogie, how they missed the playoffs, but Jalen Hurts in the playoffs. Let us sink in. The Colts
they got out of $100 million contract, and well, it's their fault. Like, the Colts lost about 4 games this year that they had no business losing. Like 4 games, like they just had no business. They lost to the Raiders last week. They had no business losing that game.
They shouldn't have lost to the Bucs.
Yeah, shouldn't have lost to the Bucs when they were like there's so many games that like they just left. Like that's why every game counts. That's the best part about football is that every game counts. You can't just give games away.
I'm a firm believer, and when you have that kind of run game, you're not allowed to blow a 2-touchdown lead in the second half. When you got a run game like that, you should never blow a two possession lead in the second half.
When's the last time the Cowboys lost a game up 2 possessions? They running the ball.
Yeah, when you're a run-based team like that, you literally gotta you really gotta like you what does Shannon Sharp always says? The sign that you're great at something is when you could do it when it matters. You're only great at something if you could do it when it matters. So how good can Jonathan Taylor be?
It's more like this. When everybody knows you're doing it and you still do it.
There you go. That's how you know you're great.
Everybody knows you're gonna run the ball on 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1, and you still do it and you still get it. You don't try no tricky shit and hand it off to your wide receiver that's never played on the field.
Yeah, it's like Madden 20, Boogie. Like in Madden 20, like, niggas got punters a quarterback. You know they're not passing the ball. And why is Baker? This is like the 5th Baker Mayfield commercial I've seen since we went live. We have been live for 18 minutes. I done seen 5 Baker Mayfield commercials. This is getting out of hand, bro.
Hey, getting a bag. Good for him.
No, it's not good for him. He sucks. Get that commercial to somebody who's good, bro. Like let Lamar or Josh Allen or Justin Herbert do this. Yo, he's not good. I don't mind seeing a quarterback every other 5 seconds when he's good. He's not good.
Believe it or not, he got more commercials than Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, he does. That's my problem.
Patrick Mahomes is at least got a Super Bowl.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like this dude, only time I see Mahomes on TV is State Farm. That's it. I see a State Farm commercial once in a blue moon. I see a State Farm commercial, but 9 out of 10 times
he really don't need the bag. He's not a $500 million contract. He really don't need it.
I mean, that's true. It's just like Jesus, man. So now that the playoffs are basically set. So, oh, by the way, but who you got tonight? The Raiders or the Chargers?
I don't know. I mean, the Chargers can legit tie right now. They won't go to the playoffs.
Yeah, that would be funny.
That's not gonna happen, but they could technically deal the game out and they both get into the playoffs.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was the head coach of those teams, I would get together and say, "Look, why risk not making the playoffs and losing? We can just run the clock out and win."
Carson came out and said like literally right before the game, right, like before this game, these games started, they're playing. Once the Steelers won, they were like, "We're playing."
No. I'm talking about what I'm saying is like if it's the fourth quarter.
I'm like a tie game.
Yeah,
if it's the fourth quarter, the tie game.
Let's just run it out.
Yeah, if you're playing like that situation, you have to play not to lose. But you know what? The Raiders don't want to see the Chargers in the playoffs.
They won't because they're both wild card teams.
I know, but like I'm saying, they wouldn't want to see them in the playoffs regardless. I'd rather play the Steelers than play the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, they ain't got a choice because they lost a division. So one will be the 6th seed, one will be the 7th seed. So it just don't matter. And I'm gonna be honest with you, who wants to see the Steelers in the play? I'd rather see Vegas in the playoffs than the Steelers.
Bro, Ben looks so sorry.
He look bad. I don't want to see another game of Big Ben. I know he had that one good drive, but I mean,
like he's still Ben, like he's still clutch. You know what I'm saying? But like the game gotta stay close for that to happen.
Facts. Whoa, shout out to my man Amid Belford, bro. It's been a minute, Amid. Remember, supporting big fists is supporting small businesses. Shout out to Amid, man. Amid says, "Word up, big fist salute. Thank God this nightmare Giant season is over. I was checked out about 6-7 games ago on my UPS grind trying to stack that bag. Let's hope everyone comes back healthy and catch some bodies next year. Stay up, my dude. Yo, get your bag, yo. Shout out to that UPS grind, yo. You know, get your bag, man." But yeah, like I said, Amid, I wasn't gonna rant in that video. Like in my reaction video, bro. This is a time of jubilation. This is a time to celebrate.
There's no reason to like. I bet against the Giants today, right? And I'm a Giants fan, but to me, I knew it was free money. Like the Giants' offense literally can't move.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like, you understand, like, this has been the worst season I've in recent memory. Like, we've had bad years, but I've never sat through a season like this where I'm just like, God, can it end? Can it please end? And now it's over. This is a time to celebrate. Now we can talk about what
now we know what it feels like to be a Jacksonville Jaguars fan.
Yeah, a little bit. Only difference is I just feel like we spent so much money we shouldn't. It's hard to stomach this season because we spent all this money.
I said this. I said like the Jacksonvilles, like the teams that are bad, the Jets that have $70 million in cap are actually in a better position than we are.
I wouldn't go that far because we still got the talent. I mean, we still bought the talent last year. The only difference is you bought it last year instead of this year.
Yeah,
I mean, Galladay's coming back. Bradbury's probably coming back.
It doesn't matter.
We're still good. We just need to fix the offense. Our defense is fine.
Yeah, but they're still in a better position because there's not. But like after we draft both players in the first round, we're gonna have to cut people.
No, I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying. But Boogie, by the time we let go of Evan Ingram and Shepard, that pays for the draft. Letting go of Evan Ingram and Shepard and Nate Solder coming off the books right there, that pays for the draft. Right there. That pays for the draft.
That cap money, right?
No, they don't. No, they're coming off the books. Okay. Shepard's contract is up. No, not Shepard. Okay. Evan Ingram, Jabril Peppers' contracts are up. They're up because they just played their 5th-year options. So they're actual free agents. Like, they come off the books. Shepard might have a dead cap hit. Nate Solder's contract is up. Those guys' contracts are up. Shepard might have a dead cap hit, I think. Let me go to over the cap because now you got me curious. But yeah, at the end of the day, we're in a good spot now, bro. Now we can talk about what matters, like what linemen we're gonna be getting, stuff like that. We're gonna have a new GM in another week or two. We talk about stuff like that, bro. The Gettleman experiment is over. I don't know about you, Boogie, but just knowing that changes are coming makes me happy. Knowing that changes are coming.
No, but this is the issue that I have. I need them to actually make changes, like make football like smart decisions. Don't just hire somebody because he's a friend of a friend that knows somebody. You need to get people that actually know what the fuck they're doing. I'm sorry. The Steelers literally have the Steelers have let go Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, Mike Wallace, Willie Parker. They've let go of Heath Miller. Like, they just literally keep players. They've lost James Harrison. They've lost Joey Polamalu. And they have just literally just drafted well. For the whole tenure of Mike Tomlin's career, they have been a good franchise. The man has never not been 500 at minimum in a season. And they literally just recycle superstars.
Okay, Boogie. So here's the deal: we save $8 million by getting rid of Shepard. We save $7 million by getting rid of. You're gonna laugh when I say this, Boogie, because we were just talking about this. Shepard has a 0 dead cap hit, so we get rid of. We could save $7.2 million if we got rid of Saquon Barkley.
Well, Shepard ain't coming back unless he restructures his contract. He's hurt too much. We know he's not.
I don't think he's coming back anyway because he always hurt. He tore his ACL like the second to last game of the season. He ain't playing next year for anybody. Giants or anybody.
I mean, like I said, he'll come back on a veteran's minimum. That's where he's at now in his career. He doesn't get deals no more.
We could cut Logan Ryan and save $11 million. He only got a $775,000 cap hit.
There's no point of cutting him, man. Just give him the restructure.
We can cut Dexter Lawrence. That's $4 million.
I'm not gonna do that, but yeah.
We can cut.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say that because we don't know what this new GM is gonna come in and do.
Yeah,
he might come in and say, you know what? Everybody gotta go. Who knows? I'm not saying
Gettleman did. Gettleman got rid of all our players.
He got rid of everybody that wasn't on his team. They were gone. So we might, like I said, once we like Saquon, we like Daniel Jones. This new dude might come in and be like, everybody gotta go. We don't know. It wouldn't bother me, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, so I mean, like,
if you got a plan and it look nice, like whoever, like when the reports came out that Carolina would shop CMC for the right price.
Yeah, because they're tired of him getting hurt.
But it's not. They paid him too much money. Like there's too many teams like the Niners that are not going to take a running back like that.
And that's why the Giants aren't going to pay Saquon. Well, at least
the most he'll give is a 5-year option, and then he'll get franchise tag, and then we'll call it a day. Like he's literally not getting a contract. I don't see there's any scenario unless he takes like an Aaron Jones contract where he gets like 2 years guaranteed, and after that we good. I don't see a scenario where we like running backs are not going to be getting paid in football. Like,
hey, shout out to Butters. Hope you feeling better, Butters. Shout out to Butters.
Yo, Miami is putting hands and feet on New England right now.
Shout out to T2, man. T2 says Baker got time to make more commercials now. If KC versus Packers make the Super Bowl, who all stay rooting for? And we getting washed next week, but I don't give a fuck. Your Steelers ain't playing next week, bro. Why do Steelers fans think they're making the playoffs? Did they clinch? Is this something I don't know?
They make the playoffs. The only way they don't make the playoffs is if the Chargers and Raiders tie, they don't make the playoffs.
Other than that, they're in the playoffs.
They're in the playoffs, yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Yeah. That's why the Ravens game was that game was important because whatever team won the Ravens game was going because the Colts lost also. If the Colts would have won, then they would have been there. Yeah, Colts would have been there. It's because the Colts lost.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Hey, yeah, y'all getting washed next week. What are y'all gonna be the 7th seed?
They gotta go to KC.
Yeah, y'all getting blown out again.
Yeah, if I can't put up 28,
that's a waste of a playoff game right there.
Yo, they gotta put up 28, man.
Nah, if you're State Farm, you don't root for either of them. You just sit back and
listen. If A-Rod and Patrick Mahomes go to Super Bowl, you just start making Kobe LeBron commercials from like 10 years ago. Pretty much. And you just cash in on the bag. That's all you gotta do is cash in on the bag. It's basically
splitting the pot. You basically it's like having two. It's like if me and Boogie would have made the Super Bowl on Fantasy League, we would have just split the pot. Basically. You know what I'm saying? Is you just split the pot. You win. There's no losing. You win. Like that's a win. Like this, you win. There's no losing in that. You just won. This dude loser, bro. Like, shut up. Your team, the Washington is sorry, bro. At least the Giants have Daniel Jones coming back. Who's your quarterback next season? Who? That's what I want to know.
Tyler Heineke is the new Ryan Fitzpatrick. He good for like 2 games a year. He good for like a 2-game stretch, and after that, he's trash.
Pretty much.
That's all Ryan Fitzpatrick has been his last like 5-6 years in his career. He good for like a good backup to come in 1-2 games, and then he trash.
I mean, they have no quarterback, none. At least we get Danny back. They don't got nothing coming. There's nobody coming to save you. Aaron Rodgers is not leaving Green Bay to go to Washington. Russell Wilson is not going to Washington.
Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers are only going to teams that are better than the current roster that they have.
And they're not going to. And why? And here's the thing. Russell Wilson wants to be in a big market. He ain't going to Washington. Russell Wilson wants to be in a big market. And if you're Aaron Rodgers, why on God's green earth would you want to come to the NFC East and deal with the Eagles, the Giants? Because you know the Giants are going to bounce back. And then you got to deal with the Cowboys. You're going to go from playing the Lions and the Bears to having to deal with the Cowboys and Eagles and Giants. Like, stop. Stop.
Honestly, I should have just kept Kirk Cousins at this point. They
should have never let Kirk go. They should have never let him go in the first place. They should have kept him all this time. They've been garbage at the quarterback position ever since they let go of Kirk Cousins. Washington ain't no big market. Boogie, when has Washington ever been a big market, bro?
What?
When has Washington ever been a big market?
Last time I checked, if you don't play like in New York, Dallas, like Texas, like when we mean by big markets, they mean like big cities that actually spend money, like Dallas, New York, LA, like
Boston.
Yeah, like they're not. Washington is not a big market team.
Yeah, like stop the cat, bro. Like stop. Shut up.
Yeah, literally let one of the 2 best left tackles of football get disgruntled and leave
for no reason because y'all botched his. I think they botched his. He had cancer and they didn't know. Like they didn't know he had something going on. And
they lost trust. He lost trust in the in the team.
Yeah, their medical staff is terrible. It just add to the Daniel Snyder dysfunction. Shout out to Jamar Brown. Jordan Love era is gonna be rough for my Packers. Aaron Rodgers ain't leaving the Packers, but y'all about to get that dude like $60 million a year and call it a day. He ain't leaving the Packers. He gonna break the bank. He gonna bankrupt the city, but y'all ain't gonna let him leave. They ain't gonna have enough banks to fit Aaron Rodgers' contract in. There ain't enough banks in Wisconsin to hold Aaron Rodgers' money after this offseason. He's about to put Mahomes' contract to shame, bro. Aaron Rodgers is about to make a whole lot of NFL franchises very upset. Teams like the Cardinals, the Giants, the Raiders.
Oh yeah, teams are gonna have to pay their quarterback $500, $600, $700 million to do stuff.
Pretty much. Aaron Rodgers is about to reset the market, bro. Shout out to Peyton with Wills. Put DJ out last night for a trash man to pick up. Hey, look. I've never seen a quarterback get so much heat and don't play. Daniel Jones ain't played in like 6 weeks, and people still crack on him. I don't understand it.
Do y'all see how different our offense look when he's not playing? Regardless if you think he's trash or not, he's better than everything that we have.
He made us, bro. The fact that he made us competitive,
exactly,
made him like it made me respect him even more than what I did. Because I'm sitting back like, oh my gosh! Like without Daniel, like at least with Daniel Jones is here, every 2 games he would do something crazy. Like we sucked for like a game or 2, and the Daniel Jones are like, boom, he have a monster game, and I'm just like, we haven't even come close to that. I mean, Boogie, like when they won monster game, what quarterback has had since Daniel Jones got hurt? I mean, we've literally gone down for 3 to 7 points and stopped watching after Daniel Jones got hurt. And I hope Antonio Brown is at home sick right now. Tom Brady don't miss this nigga at all.
Tom Brady cooking over there?
Yeah, Tom Brady just threw a touchdown to Mike Evans, bro. He don't miss this nigga AB at all, bro. I don't know why this nigga AB talking spicy on podcasts and shit.
But that's what I was saying before, bro. They don't need like it was a grace to have Antonio Brown, but they didn't need Antonio Brown. Like,
nah, they did.
That first 7 is the reason why they beat the fucking Chiefs the second time. Like, cut it out, bro.
And I'm shocked Peyton Manning with Wills is here. Normally when I embarrass my subscribers, they run away and cry like they run away and cry and don't like me no more. I'm shocked Peyton Manning with Wills got a backbone. Shout out to Peyton Manning with Wills for taking it. Pause.
Hold on, Niners came back.
Shout out to Jamar Brown.
Niners were down 17-0 and tied the game.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford out there choking. He is definitely out there choking. Shout out to Jamar Brown. Nah, I'm talking about when Aaron retired. Nah, trust me, but when Aaron retired,
you're not gonna have Jordan Love, but Aaron
Jordan
retired.
Love would be out of the league by then. Jordan Love is garbage, bro. Trust me, Green Bay about to trade Jordan Love. I'm willing to bet you anything Green Bay trades Jordan Love in the offseason. Just to make Aaron happy. He ain't gonna trade Jordan Love. Watch. Shout out to Cam. Y'all want Greg Roman and Wink Martindale? Yeah, I'll take him.
I ain't taking Greg Roman.
Man, at least we're gonna run the ball. at least we gonna move the ball. You can say what you want about Greg Roman. He got Brett Hundley out there looking good right now. I don't know, Boogie. He better than what we got. He's better than what we got. I mean,
I don't want him as a head coach though.
Oh, I thought he meant as a coordinator.
But he's not gonna switch coordinating jobs.
I thought he meant as a coordinator. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a defensive coordinator though. He could be my head coach. I'll take him. Because the defensive coordinator in Baltimore on Wink Martindale, he don't get no credit. I'll take him as my coach because I'll take him as my head coach. He don't get no credit.
Lost his entire starting lineup. His entire starting secondary is gone. Their backups are gone.
Pretty much. He don't get no credit. I will hands down take Wink Martindale on the Giants right now. Because then we know our defense is going to be straight.
I mean, Patrick Graham picked me, so I just need him
to but I don't know what Joe Judge going to do about the offense, bro. Like, if we keep Joe Judge, bro, he has to complete and utterly this offense needs to be torn down from the ground up.
Would you want Jay Gruden?
Yes. Because he wanted Daniel Jones in the draft to begin with. Yes, the Washington was going to take Daniel Jones if we didn't. That's why I laugh at Washington fans, bro. They were going to take Daniel Jones. If the Giants didn't take him, he was going to either Denver or he was going to Washington. So you got these freaking Washington fans out here crying. Like, I'm like, bro, like, shut up. He was going to be your quarterback. So it's like, no, Jay Gruden likes Daniel Jones. I will take Jay Gruden. If Rex Ryan wanted to go back to coaching, he likes Daniel Jones. I will take Rex Ryan.
I'll take Rex. Shit. I know our defense is going to be aggressive. That's what listen. Do you know why I like Brian Flores? He's an aggressive coach. And what made me like Brian Flores, when they played the Ravens like 2 months ago, they literally lined up in 6 and 7 DBs and sent 7 every play. And it's like, you know what? I got good corners. Beat them. That's really what he said.
One guy, you need to chill, bro. He's been on some Daniel Jones hate for like 2 months now. He need to relax, bro. I don't know what Daniel Jones did to you. I don't know if he didn't give you an autograph. I don't know what Daniel Jones did to you, but you need to chill, bro. You need to chill. I don't know what Daniel Jones did to you, but you need to relax. You sounded like, I ain't gonna say his name, but you sounded like weirdos out there. What was I about to say? Did not Joe Judge burn that bridge, so we can't get Shermer. Joe Judge burned that bridge.
He burned that bridge yesterday. Yeah, we can't even get Shermer back as an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, because I'm about to say I'd love to have Shermer back as an offensive coordinator.
Now we might get him back as an OC if Mara, we wake up tomorrow morning and Mara fires Joe Judge.
It wouldn't shock me. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If Joe Judge got fired, it wouldn't shock me because
I'm actually upset like Sherman got fired because like from Denver because like I get why they did it because they just fired the whole like basically head
they're
staff.
gonna start over. Yeah,
but like Sherman's play calling wasn't the problem. Like that, they got Tim Patrick, they got Judy, they got 2 running backs, they got 2 tight ends. They quarterbacks just are trash. Teddy Bridgewater is a check down Nancy, and sorry, bro.
Tom Brady is about to get mean for that shit. What the hell did Bruce Arians tell Tom Brady, bro? That's about to be the meme of the year.
Well, he didn't make Tom Brady mad, go out there and talk
No, Tom Brady was like, man, he was like, oh, like if we tell each other a story, and you be like, no, I actually smashed. I'm just telling you what happened beforehand. You be like, oh. Tom Brady was like, oh. Like, what did he tell Tom Brady? Like, now I'm curious. I ain't never seen Tom Brady. I was like, oh. Like, yo, what did he tell Tom Brady, bro? I'm curious. Tom Brady was like, oh, his eyes lit up and everything. I'm like, who smashed who? I'm like, what happened? But now, all jokes aside, though, hold on. Shout out to Jamil the King. If we keep Joe Judge, I'm not watching that shit. He's not that bad. He just needs a new offensive coordinator. The Giants' offense needs to be rebuilt from the ground up by a professional. I'm talking like who's Gary Kubiak's son would look good or coordinator for the Giants. Jay Gruden would be a good coordinator. The Giants need to get somebody who knows what they are doing on offense and fix it. Because Patrick Graham defense is lit. Joe Judge culture works. We just need an offensive coordinator who knows what he is doing to fix the problem. Yo, Grill Mouth got stupid, bro. Grill Mouth got stupid. He said he probably told him Antonio Brown got shot. Stupid.
Jesus Christ.
But nah, man, look. If Joe Judge gets fired tomorrow, I will actually be happy because if we're gonna bring in a new GM, just start fresh.
Just tear the shit down from the fucking
exactly. Just start fresh.
Just tear the shit down. And I'm okay with that. I personally don't like keeping half staff.
That's why just got fired in Denver because John Elway hired him. John Elway steps down from GM. New GM gives him 1 season and he fires him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, like we just saw what happened with the Jets. Like, you don't bring in a new GM and keep the coach. Man, let the GM get a coach he can work with. Shout out to Butters. Butters says, I never want to see Nagy ever again. Trust me, you won't. He the first one fired. He might be fired at 12:01.
He might have been fired already. This isn't reported. It's getting reported
yet. Listen, Butters. Nagy cleaning out his office as we speak.
He probably cleaned out before the game started.
Nagy got golf clubs in the building right now. Trust me. He know he fired. He know he gone. You know what I'm saying? He's gone. I'm just waiting to see if the Giants gonna fire Joe Judge or not. That's the $1 million question. And I want Jim Harbaugh. And that's the thing, right? Everybody's go Fist.
Believe it or not, there's too many coaches out there right now, to be completely honest with you. There's too many coaches out there that really can change around somebody's rosters.
Oh, good throw. Oh my gosh. I want him to be shot so bad. Please shoot him. Please shoot him. Where was this all year, Boogie?
I'm not watching. What game are you watching?
Robbie Anderson just caught a back shoulder fade for 20 yards for a touchdown, bro. It wasn't where was this all year, bro?
Good for him.
Jesus, bro. He should be shot for what he did to our best balls, man. Shout out to Marquise Gandy for the super sticker, bro. Is that a mustache? Shout out to Marquise Gandy for the mustache, baby. Shout out to Jamil the King. DJ slander needs to stop it. Stop. This QB class is a joke. And that's another thing, bro. Even if the QB class wasn't a joke, with Daniel Jones, the first month of the season...
You cannot draft a quarterback unless you know 100% he's better than Daniel Jones. Period.
And none of these quarterbacks are. And my thing is with Daniel Jones, is bro, the first month of the season when we were healthy, dude was offensive player of the week twice. Versus Washington and versus the Saints. Daniel Jones was cooking the first month of the season when we was healthy. And then Andrew Thomas got hurt. Saquon stepped on a nigga late. He got hurt. Galladay got hurt off camera. Tony got hurt.
But now we got a full offseason. That's who needs to get fired. Our entire strength and medical staff, the whole staff needs to go.
I agree.
Bro, we went to Chicago game with one healthy wide receiver. I ain't never seen that. The practice squad dudes is hurt too? Nah.
You know what this reminds me of, Boogie? Because you're old enough to remember this. This is back when you cared about basketball. You remember the Pistons when they went to 7 straight conference finals?
Yeah.
They had everybody applauded the training staff because Billups, Sheed, Rick.
They never got hurt.
The starting 5 never got hurt.
Unless it was a freak accident, you can't prevent freak accidents.
On an ankle or something, yeah.
But they dudes ain't running up the. Sterling Shepard tore his Achilles running half speed on a play. He wasn't getting a target.
We need a real trained strength and conditioning crew. Like, we need people who know what they're doing, bro.
Yeah. It was like that guru used to be in New England, that old, 80-year-old dude, offensive line coach. That offensive line was always great. It didn't matter who they had.
Yep, Skarnecki. Bro, because look, Soder goes to the Giants, he trash. Trent Brown went to Vegas and he trash. Yeah, they leave New England and they're trash. All the offensive linemen leave New England and they trash because you just, it's coaching. And my thing I don't understand why Giants fans, I'm going to say this for the last time. Well, no, it's not, because I'm sure I'm going to say it on my Giants stream next week. Giants fans, you can't complain with Daniel Jones when he's no worse than Eli. Eli was an average quarterback his whole career. Y'all holding Daniel Jones to standards that y'all don't have the right to hold him to. If we were the Packers and we went from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers to Daniel Jones, okay, fine, complain. If we go from Peyton Manning to Andrew Luck to Daniel Jones, fine, complain. If you know what I'm saying, but you can't go from Eli Manning to Daniel Jones and complain because he's better than Daniel. He's better than Eli, in my opinion. Outside of Eli Manning 2 playoff runs, Eli Manning was a mess. It's a reason he bro. If Daniel Jones doesn't hurt his ankle versus the Packers, Eli Manning can't start versus the Dolphins and finish with a 500 record. Eli Manning was supposed to finish under 500 for his career, bro. And y'all out here complaining about Daniel Jones? Boogie, am I lying?
Russell Wilson ain't coming to us, so we're not trading both our first round picks for him. There's no GM that's going to trade both first round picks. If he do that, you're not doing nothing that way. You're not fixing the problem.
Wait, did the 49ers lose? Because the Saints only go if the 49ers lose.
They're down 7 with Jimmy Garoppolo about to go on a game time draw. Cooper Kupp got 7 catches for 1, so he could break. There's 9 game going to overtime. He could break Michael Thomas and Calvin Johnson record
That's disgusting. Shout out to Butters.
He doesn't even want it though. He was saying
because they did it in 16, he did it in 17. But at the end of the day, that's going to be the new normal.
Yeah,
that's just reality now. There's 17 games, bro. Eventually somebody's going to break Peyton Manning's 55 touchdown record. Somebody's going to do it. Somebody's going to break the 55 touchdown record. Somebody's going to break his record too. The Russian record.
The only record that I think won't get broken is Aaron Rodgers. No, I was gonna say A-Rod's touchdown to intro ratio record.
Yeah, ain't nobody breaking that. you don't throw picks, bro.
And throws 40 touchdowns a year and don't throw picks.
Yeah, ain't nobody breaking that. Shout out to Butters. Nagy lucky I got the rest.
Drew Brees' completion percentage record might not get broken either.
Nah, ain't nobody breaking. Was
it 71% for the year?
No, it was like 75, 77. He's insane. Brees has insane shit. But nah, shout out to Butters. He says, Matt Nagy lucky I got the Resident Evil or I'll be hunting. Yeah, I know you would, Butters. You, the Teletubbies, and your demons, bro. I'm sure y'all be on the prowl, bro. Shout out to Cam. People were really saying replace Lamar with Snoop. Shit. I don't know. I couldn't tell the difference.
I was getting ready to say you.
That's a bad look for Lamar who won a payday. I couldn't tell the difference. I mean, I really couldn't tell the difference. At all.
It makes Lamar look bad. I mean, nobody look bad with Lamar.
That really makes it takes Greg Roman off the hook too, because Greg Roman can sit there and say, "Hey, look, bro, when Snoop was in the game, we passed the ball just fine. Stop blaming me." I mean, for real, like that make you rethink everything going on in Baltimore. Shout out to Jamil the King. DJ is way better than Eli was his first 3 years. Eli was a joke. He was throwing 30 picks a year, leading the league. DJ fixed his turnover issues. Yeah, so that's a fact.
I will also say this. We didn't do right by
Danny at all.
We haven't done right by any of our franchise quarterbacks. We didn't do right by Eli either.
No. We did right by Eli. His first 10 years in the league, he had that was the best offensive line on the planet, bro. He had Plexico. He had freaking
But we had Plexico for 2 years.
No. Eli's first 10 years in the league, though.
Overall.
Even okay, so fine. He lost Plexico in 08. Boom. Now we got Nix, Cruz, and Manningham. Bro. He had the offensive line.
Manningham was created by Eli Manning. I'm sorry, because he went to 5 different teams and couldn't make the roster. Steve Smith,
say that about Odell too. We can say that about all Eli receivers, to be honest.
Because Odell popping and
but he ain't New York popping though.
But he got the number 1. What you like? He went to a team where he's the number 2 option, and that's only because Robert Woods got hurt. Like he's still popping though.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying as a whole though. For Eli Manning's most important years, like his developmental years on his first contract, we got Shockey, Tiki, Plexico, Toomer. We had McKenzie, Snee, Dave Deal. He had everything on the planet. And Eli Manning's first 7 to 10 years in the league, he had it all.
We lost Shockey. Shockey didn't play a Super Bowl and went to the Saints.
No, but that was year 4. Shockey remember, we won the Super Bowl to 07, 08
I understand that. Shockey wasn't playing as much as you think he was.
No, I'm talking about, he got hurt the Super Bowl year, but Eli Manning still played 3 years with him. 4 years.
Go look at those. Go look at that.
04, 05, 06, 07. So 3.5 years, because Shockey got hurt in the middle of the 07 season. So he still had him for 3.5 years. And Kevin Balls is better than Evan Ingram. Even Kevin Balls is better than Tim Beckham or Travis Beckham, whoever that was. He's better than Evan Ingram. Oh my God, Brady threw another touchdown. Mike Evans is terrible.
Brady don't talk shit. He's gonna go out there and make a point on the field.
Yeah, he's
gonna force feed Mike Evans the ball, but so you're about to see him on the team.
He is making a point.
Yeah, nah. Bro, you know better not to piss Psycho Tom off. That's what bro. Tom Brady is the NFL Michael Jordan. Whatever he needs to use it as an excuse to not like you to prove a point, he gonna do it. How many times in the last minute did we hear? That's all I needed.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, word. Yeah, that's all I needed. Yeah, word. That's all I needed. You know what I'm saying? Dude is a sociopath, bro. Dude is a whole sociopath. But all jokes aside, though, all I'm saying is if Daniel Jones just had Eli Manning's offensive line, I think we're a playoff team, bro. Even if Eli just had Daniel Jones just had the Eli Manning line, bro.
The Cardinals about to lose to the Seahawks?
Just give us Dave Deal and McKenzie, bro, and I'll shut up. Well, no, we got Andrew Thomas. Just give us McKenzie on the right side and I'll shut up.
And the center.
Give us Chris Snee too. Let's get Snee and McKenzie on the right side. I'll shut up. If we could draft a center, we'll draft a center. We get that Linderbaum kid who's supposed to be who's supposed to be Quinn Nelson or whatever. Shout out to Jamil the King. DJ made the play, ain't gonna drop the ball. Yeah, that's another thing. Eli Manning, dudes make plays for Eli. They don't make plays for Daniel Jones. Tyree is a bum. You can't tell me Tyree is better than Darius Slayton. But Darius Slayton don't make plays. Evan Ingram didn't make the play. Kevin Balls made plays.
Listen, Evan Ingram might go somewhere else and be popping, but he just not popping for us. Is what it is.
Bro, Jake Ballard played better than Evan Ingram did. I mean, Larry Donnell played better than Evan Ingram did, yo. Eventually
give me 1 second, please.
It's gonna even out for Daniel Jones, bro. It's gonna even out. He'll be fine next year. We're gonna fix the offensive line. We're gonna get a coordinator with a brain. Everything's gonna be fine, bro. I'm not even gonna trip. I'm not even tripping. I'm just more so concerned about who we're gonna make the GM, which will either be Scott Pioli or Dorsey. It's gonna be one of those two. And let's see what we do with head coach. I'm not gonna read your name and put you on the big screen because that I'm not getting canceled. But shout out to you. He said, shout out to the podcast for making my day better. Hey, no problem, bro. No, so I'm not gonna get canceled by putting you on my big screen, but yeah. I'm glad we can make your day better, bro. Appreciate the $5, man.
I'm back.
Yo, this dude really tried to get me canceled, son. My last super chat. I can't put you on the big screen, but I appreciate the donation, man. Yo, I almost put it on the big screen too. I swear I did. I was like, wait a minute, what? No, you ain't gonna get me canceled.
Oh. Yeah, that's a little much. Yeah, it's definitely a little much.
It's bad enough I let the Hitler account live. They was already getting on me for that one. It was like, Fisk, you got a Hitler account in your stream. You're an asshole. I'm like, bro, leave me alone, bro. I'm like, bro, we got Hitler, OJ, Jeffrey Dahmer. We got Mad Cersei. We got all the evil dudes in here, bro. All we was missing was, at that point, we was missing was Saddam Hussein. And no, we did have Stalin. We had a Joseph Stalin account, too. We had all the evil dictators in my stream, bro. Everybody pulled up. That's what you hearing? Yo, shout out to my man Ash Money. Ash Money, what up, baby? Shout out to Ash Money. What you hearing, bro? What you hearing in these Twitter streets right now? I ain't really been on Twitter. What's popping in these Twitter streets right now, bro? You saying Joe Judge might get fired? That's what they saying on these giant streets right now? I don't know, man. I'm with it. I'm with it. And I'm with it, bro. Just tear it all down, bro. Tear it all down. I'm not even... I can make a case for Joe Judge, but I'm done making my case for Joe Judge at this point. Like taking a knee, no, QB sneaking on 3rd and 9, just stop.
Bro, honestly, bro, I'm the coach. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, right? I know we can't do nothing, bro. We not punting. I'm lining up a 5. It don't matter what happened. We gonna go out there and we gonna do something. We gonna figure it out. So I'm an NFL historian. I'll be reading into stuff. So not that this is so long ago. Do you know back when the New England played the Rams in the Super Bowl, there was a drive where they went 5 wide, no huddle. They killed with that on the fly.
Oh, and
I was like, they were just like, you know what, this might work, and they just did it. They just scrapped the offense in the middle of the game and said, just go no huddle 5 wide.
Oh hell no, nigga! Antonio Brown, stay away from my team, nigga.
Wow.
Somebody just sent me. I'm gonna send it to you I'm about to send it to you, Boogie. Somebody sent me a video on Twitter. Antonio Brown saying he excited about the New York Giants. Now stay away from my team, nigga. No. The last thing the Giants need is Antonio Brown.
We're not getting Antonio, bro. What?
No way. There's no.
Yo, Debo Samuel just put hands and feet on. Whoa, Jalen Ramsey got routed on an important play. So you paid too much money to be getting routed with 40 seconds left.
What you call it the season last year? Remember the Rams? He got burnt by what you call it last year for the game, Boogie. Remember? Oh my gosh, who did the Rams? Was it last year or the year before that? The first year Ramsey got to LA, he got smoked for the game by somebody.
Oh, okay, my bad. There was his own.
That nigga got $100 million contract. I don't care if you man zone.
He was in a flat zone. He was in a flat zone and tried to come back to it.
Oh, okay.
Nah. He wasn't like in a deep blue. Like he was up at the line.
Hey yo, Ash Money. I hope you're right, bro. Like I really kind of like Joe Judge. It's the offense. I've never seen an offense look this.
Bro, that offense, that offense is way too incompetent. This is the problem. He wants to be a team that we're not. You can't be a running team without an offensive line.
Yeah, he want to be the Titans.
Yeah, but the Titans have offensive linemen. The Patriots have offensive linemen. The Niners have offensive linemen.
Shout out to Ted Bundy.
You just can't. Here. You just can't add. You can't just say we're gonna do this and don't have the personnel. Like teams don't do that. Why do people think Joe Mixon don't be getting great rushing yard games? They don't got a good offensive line. They just try to figure it out.
Hey, real quick, Boogie. Forget what you're talking about. I know that's important, but this is more important. How many games did Gronk missed this year?
A few.
Because he's got 55 yards and 800 touchdowns and 800 yards. And I know he missed at least 4 games. I was right on my Gronk pick. I got to take credit on that because he was my highest on tight end on Underdog. I hit big time on that Gronk pick because I feel like every time Gronk played, he scored a touchdown. And he had like 80 yards. Like I can't seeing that, knowing he has 55 catches for 800 yards and 6 touchdowns. Like I feel comfortable. I feel better. Like my Gronk pick was good. I tell you what, Gronk did me more good than Darren Waller. Darren Waller was my highest on tight end on DraftKings. So I just had to get that ran out of the way. But yeah, it just my bad, Boogie. You can go ahead. I know we trying to put that best ball season behind us, my nigga, but every now and again I see a stat that just like annoys me. And just watching Robbie Anderson catch that touchdown, just whatever. But shout out to Ted Bundy though. Ted Bundy says Jagganoff is in my basement. He ain't leaving.
All right.
Yo, shout out to Ted Bundy. I miss my evil dictators.
I mean
serial killers.
You just snitching yourself, but okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's Ted Bundy. I don't think he care, bro.
Right.
I don't think he care. I don't think he care at the cops though. But yo, I miss my dictators and serial killers on my live stream, bro.
Oh, Niners just scored. See?
Oh, they tied the game up?
Oh, they got kicked extra point.
Okay, yeah. So basically what you call is getting all the records then. Okay. Cooper Cup's getting all the records, bet.
Facts, right?
Yeah. You know what though? I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm Calvin Johnson and I'm Michael Thomas, I'm happy. Get it out the way now. Because you know what? It's 17 games. This was gonna happen eventually. Like just get out the way now. Like you know what I'm saying? Because nothing's work. Because you know what? If you're Michael Thomas, you still have a chance to get it back. At least Michael Thomas is like in the prime of his career and could get the record back. You would hate for something like that to happen when you retired and ain't nothing you could do about it.
That being
At least
said,
Michael Thomas.
That being said, right?
What?
You think Michael Thomas a Saint next year?
Probably not. If I had to guess, I would say probably not. Probably not. I think they're going to trade Michael Thomas. I could be wrong, but it wouldn't shock me if Michael Thomas gets traded. It wouldn't shock me. That's a tough call, but it wouldn't shock me. Nah, yo, bro. I hope the Giants. Me and Ash Money were the first people to talk about this. We spoke about this like 2 months ago. The Jim Harbaugh should go to the Giants. We talked about this like 2 months ago, bro.
I think Jim Harbaugh, he turned Michigan's program around and was great on Niners until listen.
He never had a losing record with the Niners.
Are we all in agreement that something happened in the Niners front, like the Niners like organization?
Yeah, they chose what you call. They chose a GM over him. What was the GM's name?
But remember, but whatever that happened, whatever more happened. That's what I'm saying. Because Patrick Willis retired. They drafted Chris Borley. He was really good. He retired. 3 offensive linemen retired.
When they got rid of Harbaugh, all them players left with him. They all left for Harbaugh, bro. They said we're not playing for nobody else. Like to this day, I believe that's why Patrick Willis retired. Because he suffered through all those losing years before Harbaugh got there. And then they fired Harbaugh, and Willis is like, I'm not playing for who was that? I forgot who that random coach was before they got Chip Kelly. But Tom Sula, Jim Tom Sula, whatever that dude's name was.
He was the placeholder. That's what he was.
Yeah, Patrick Willis says, I'm not about to put my life on the line for another losing. No. I think Patrick Willis said, I got all this money. I'm retiring. I ain't got time. He pulled a Boogie. When they fired Jim Harbaugh, Patrick Willis said, on that note,
I'm out.
That's what he pulled a boogie. He's like, all right, on that note, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, Harbaugh is the perfect fit for the Giants because Joe Judge already installed the tough guy culture. So Jim Harbaugh comes in, it won't be a shock to the system because they're used to Joe Judge being a maniac. So Jim Harbaugh comes in, and whatever he says, people are going to buy in because he's been to a Super Bowl. He's actually proven himself.
He put Michigan right there to get a freaking national championship.
Yeah, and with the 49ers.
Bro, we had Bill Parcells, bro. Like Jim Harbaugh ain't that much different. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the personality.
He's the perfect Giants coach. Jim Harbaugh, with everything good about Joe Judge, Jim Harbaugh is 10 times better, bro. Except for media speeches. Joe Judge got the silver tongue. Outside of the silver tongue, Jim Harbaugh is better at everything. He's just better than Joe Judge. Like, Joe Judge does have the silver tongue, but we tired of that. We tired of the used car salesman speeches.
I'm tired of it because it's not doing nothing. You got to produce with it. You can talk smart all you want to. What are you doing for me?
Pretty much. Yo, what's the other game on TV? This game is over. This Buccaneer game is over.
Rams Niners going
okay, bet. Yeah, it's on my TV now.
Must be nice to have a 4-man pass rush.
Hey, shout out to the white boys, bro. Shout out to all the white boys in my chat right now. Because a white boy about to own all the receiving records except for Jerry Rice one. I think Jerry Rice, Randy Moss holds the touchdown record. And I think
Jerry Rice don't have that many records. You just
he has all the all-time records.
Yeah, you just not. I'm saying he don't have like a season records, but you ain't catching his stats. That man,
Randy Moss broke. But you know what, though, Boogie? Here's why I'm not mad at Cooper Kupp. Because remember, Randy Moss broke Jerry Rice's record, but he had like 2 more. I think when Jerry Rice set that touchdown record, they were only playing 14 games.
Possibly.
So I actually think when it's all said and done, like a lot of these records do get broken when the NFL adds more games. It's kind of like the Patriots. The 72-win Dolphins were 16-0. The Patriots were 18-1. They won 2 more games. They were 18-0. They were actually better than the Dolphin team, but there were more games. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's nothing you could do about that. It's just more games. Hey, Saints fans, we'll trade you Galladay for Michael Thomas.
Let me ask you a question.
What up?
What's a more disappointing team? The undefeated Patriots or the 70-39 Warriors?
Oh, the Warriors. It's not close. Because the Warriors were a 3-1. They had 3 chances to win. They were a 3-1. Dude, it's not close.
Yeah, I tell you right now, we wasn't beating Brady 3.
Nah, we weren't beating.
In a race to 4 games, we wasn't beating Brady.
Yeah, we weren't gonna sniff it. But the thing is, you gotta understand, bro. Like they talk about Draymond Green missed 1 game. What about game 6 and 7? People act like game 6 and 7 didn't happen.
At home.
Bro, they lost 2 games at home. Like they do anything in their power to discredit LeBron, bro. Anything they could do to discredit LeBron, I'm like, this dude LeBron is in year 19, averaging 28 points a game. Like at this point, if you're slandering LeBron, you're just a hater. You a whole hater. At this point in my life, I've come to the conclusion that people who disrespect LeBron, they don't like him. It has nothing to do with basketball.
I say it all the time, right? Like you can hate LeBron, you can say Jordan is better. That's fine. That you can say that. You're not going to take LeBron out of your top 2 or 3 players. Period. Like that's the worst I will accept. If somebody puts him like at 7, like we're not having a conversation. But if you want to put Kobe or Kareem or Jordan, that's what you like.
My thing is like, when does longevity come into? It's like my thing is this, right? Tom Brady. Y'all want to give Tom Brady every longevity accolade on the planet. Oh, he's great. Look what he's doing at his age. Y'all don't say nothing about LeBron. LeBron is doing the same thing LeBron is literally the equivalent to Brady. If you look at it, because Brady is playing in year 20, LeBron's in year 19.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like.
No, I know you're not saying that. I'm talking about the LeBron haters. Like, at some point, his longevity, like, you got to give it up. How was he not the greatest basketball player that ever lived? If he's in year 19 and he's having his best season statistically of all time, like, y'all got to give it up. If this was Tom Brady, y'all be all over his nuts. I'm just saying. I know y'all don't like LeBron, but like, it's like Aaron Rodgers said. Worry about my play on the field. Don't worry about what I do off the court. Yeah, more people are concerned about his political views.
The problem is that's the problem. People don't know how to separate basketball or football, and because you play sports, you're not allowed to have an opinion. You know why sports players have opinions? Because the media asks them shit all the time. What's your stance on this? How do you feel about this? They don't ask them how did you have a 67-point triple-double? They don't care about that. Some of these media people only care about what your political stance is. Sad to say.
Shout out to the Priest. The Rams better not blow this fucking game. Yo, the Priest, why you want to make the playoffs, bro? For what? I mean, I get you a Saints fan, but y'all not. Y'all not winning.
Y'all not equipped to. Y'all gonna have to either play the Bucks or the Packers eventually. No,
they'll beat the outside of the Bucks. Y'all not doing nothing in the playoffs. Y'all own Brady. Outside of playing Tom Brady, y'all not beating nobody in the playoffs. I'm sorry, Saints fans. I don't know what it is about the Bucks jersey, but when y'all see the Bucks, like, they shut Tom Brady out. I ain't trying to hit like, I don't know what it is. Y'all own him more than
the Giants. That happened last year, right? And then what happened in the playoffs?
That's different though. That's different. That Tampa Bay team had Shaq Barrett and JPP. This Tampa Bay team don't. It's a difference. This Tampa Bay team, the niggas is on IR right now. They don't got no edge rushers right now. Unless they playing hurt. I could have sworn that dude Shaq Barrett was like playing with like damn near a torn ACL.
Nah, Shaq Barrett didn't come back to the playoffs. He has a strained like MCL or something like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is a whole different Tampa Bay team.
They really just be handing the ball to Debo Samuel. Kyle Shanahan don't care. Oh, you a good weapon? All right, cool. Bet.
If he had Kadarius Toney, but that's what I'm saying. Like, this is why we need to fire Joe Judge. Get us a real coordinator.
You saw that run dude. Yeah, you see that run play they just came up with? Like, come on, bro. We ain't do nothing like that. We hand up to wide receivers. We don't even know that doesn't even see the field. Bro, when we ran that wide receiver quick handoff, and he got stuffed. Debo got hurt, wow. And he got stuffed.
Debo's hurt?
He's limping for sideline.
Damn, nigga, how many plays ahead of me? I just saw a toss.
Are you in overtime at least?
Yeah, I'm in 9:02 in overtime.
No, we're the same time.
Shout out to the Priest. Would you not want the Giants getting into the playoffs if y'all were in the same situation?
No.
You will say no, but I know you would want. If Daniel Jones is healthy, then bro. If y'all had Jameis Winston, I would get it. Like, what y'all doing?
Taysom Hill got hurt in this game, and Trevor Siemian came in.
Yeah, like if y'all had the Priest, if you had your quarterback, then I get it. But I wouldn't want to see Mike Glennon in no playoff game. I'm just gonna look at that. No, I don't want to get embarrassed with Mike Glennon in the playoff game. That'll answer your question.
The Rams have way too much talent on defense to be letting the Niners just run the ball down their throat.
No, I'm gonna disagree, bro. Shanahan do this to everybody. The same thing with Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook. Just certain teams, it just don't matter, nigga. They run the ball on everybody.
Nah.
I get what you're saying. Where the fuck is Aaron Donald at? I get it, but
Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Leonard Floyd. Like at this point,
I get it.
Put Ramsey in the box, figure it out, bro.
I definitely get it, but I come to the conclusion that like the Kubiaks and Shanahan.
Oh yeah, they got these zone read systems that just are amazing. That's the crazy part. You watch how great Kyle Shanahan's a coordinator. You watch Gary Kubiak, and why don't these other coordinators follow suit? Like,
I don't know.
Like they come out and try to be some innovative motherfucker. That shit don't be doing nothing.
I don't know.
That shit don't be doing nothing, bro.
Don't ask me, nigga. I don't
know.
Yo,
that shit don't be doing nothing, man.
Like I said, don't ask me, nigga. I don't know, nigga. Nah, Joe Judge ain't working. No, they still got to pay Joe Judge the last 3 years of his contract. Just because he get fired don't mean he no.
Listen, I don't think, but coaches' contracts don't take caps, though. They know, right?
They don't take cap hits, but
I don't care. I don't care then.
No, but what I'm saying is, even when they fire Joe Judge, he still got to pay him the last 3 years.
Yeah, the Rams is converted on 3rd and 6 for like 25 years.
Oh no, the Saints ain't going to the playoffs. The 49ers are definitely winning the game right now.
Facts, right?
Yeah, the 49ers are definitely finna win this game. So
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't want to see the 49ers in a playoff game.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. If you're a Saints fan, you hate the Rams forever. Between the no call and the championship game, and now they just blew a 17-point lead. It's as if the Rams hate. It's as if the Rams hate the Saints, bro.
Could did it on purpose too. Who knows? The teams worst came out.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just never know. Like the Rams just find ways to screw the Saints over. And you know what? I could be wrong about this, but I don't think McVay's ever beat Shanahan. I don't think McVay's ever beat Shanahan or something like that. I think Shanahan like owns McVay or something like that. I could be wrong, but I think that was the narrative going into the game. I know one thing though: the Rams would have been better off resting all their starters than going into the playoffs with a loss like this, because now you have no momentum going in the next week. Nope. They would have been better off just sitting their starters and like saving themselves the embarrassment.
Ocean toss. Look at this shit. 5 yards, 6 yards. 80s. Yo, you just know they running the ball. You know the side they running the ball too. They still get like we said earlier. Everybody knows what you're doing, and you still can't stop it.
Yo, Cooper Kupp is sick right now because he's like, damn, I'm not gonna get none of these records, huh?
In fact, right, he's not looking at the ball.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I'm really not about to get none of these records. He's so close too.
He's literally like 60 yards and like 5 catches away. That's doable.
That's very doable.
They better hold him to 3 right here. Timeout.
At the end of this game, we're gonna end the stream. We're gonna stay live to the end of this game. We're gonna wrap up after that
because I'm going to sleep.
Because even I'm starting to yawn.
Well, I was telling you 7:30. I was out of here anyway. So
yeah, you know me and Boogie be in bed by 8 o'clock.
4 a.m. bro. Them 4 a.m. shits, bro. Them joints is. I can't complain much about them, bro, because I be home by 1 o'clock and I have my whole day. You know what I'm saying? Like I have my whole day to myself.
And I'm just an old man. Nobody know. Oh, Boogie, guess what I found today, son?
What'd you find?
So when I was working at the gas station a couple years ago, we used to sell these beef jerky things that were soft and man seasoned. Okay. I used to steal them all the time, but I couldn't remember the name of them. So today, when I went to get my cold cuts, I said, you know what? I'm just going to try these because I think these was the ones. And I found them. They're chef cuts. Oh my gosh, bro. These chef cuts, they're so soft and tender and flavorful. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
$6. And I finally found them. So now I know what beef jerky I can get. And now when I go to Walmart, I might go to Walmart. I know it's $9, but I want to try it anyway. They got these bacon. They got these bacon things I want to try.
That reminds me, I gotta order some stuff on Amazon.
Shout out to Titan to making music. What if Jimmy G throw a pick here? Oh my, he's cut. He's dead. He gonna throw that nigga on IR. They gonna find a way to get rid of him. I'm gonna be honest with you. If he throw like a pick right here, bro, no, he's done. He might get shot in the locker room with some Gilbert Arena shit. Like he's done. There's no way. I'm gonna have to load up the firing range for that one. Shout out to the priest. What do you think CJ Garner-Johnson be saying to people to piss them off so damn much? Everyone, he might be one of those dudes. All right, so here's the thing. There's some trash talk. Like, you have some people who talk trash and they're funny, and you have other people who talk trash and they're very disrespectful. He might be one of those disrespectful trash talkers. You know what I'm saying? He might not be funny. Like, there's some dudes like when they talk trash, like it's kind of joking and everybody laugh. And you got other people who, when they talk trash, it's like, yo, you ain't have to say that.
I ain't gonna lie, that clip I heard you was hilarious.
Nah, that dude definitely said like you would never get better at this game. Like,
now, to his defense, that dude Punk, the dude that was talking, he is like one of the best fighting game players like to ever play fighting games. But like still, but he with the shits though. Like he'll play people for any amount of money. Like yo, you want to play? I bet how much you like. I've seen him like he talking about I got 5 bands. What you want to do? Like, dude, just don't. What?
Shout
the
out.
The Niners have 444 yards.
Basically, shout out to Quentin B, bro, because he threw his FU in the chat. Shout out to Quentin B. Quentin B threw his FU in the chat. Shout out to him. That's how you supposed to make your entrance into my live streams. Hey, yo, Carlos. Yo, everybody noticed my gaming channel, right? I didn't think y'all would notice it. Nah, I'm not doing gaming content till like the spring and the summertime. Because I'm about to be like a full-time Twitch streamer in like 2-3 months. I'm going to be like full-time on Twitch. When I get my second bedroom and I could turn it into an office and set my streams up and I could put my mask on and start doing like showing my face. Well, not my face, but turning on my camera. I'm going to be a full-time. I'm going to be on Twitch hard. So now that channel is there for like 3-4 months from now when I'm on Twitch every night. And, you know, that's what that's for. I didn't think y'all would notice it, but yeah, that's what that's for. That's for when I turn my camera on and start going hard body on Twitch. Shout out to Corey. Giants really ran QB sneak on 3rd and 4. Trash. Hey, don't remind me, Corey. Shut up, bro. Just enjoy your wild card spot, bro. Leave me alone. All right, Corey. Enjoy going home next week. All right, leave me alone. Because you know you're going home. Eagles ain't winning no playoff game. So, you know, enjoy going home in the first round, Corey. Enjoy it. Shout out to Corey Harris's private school teacher. Speaking of which, Fist, Corey got an F on his spelling test because he's slow, bro. Because he's slow. He probably.
Let's see. Can the Rams hold on one play?
Yep. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. Wow. So basically, they're just going to let Cooper Kupp break the record and go home. Yo, Boogie, watch Cooper Kupp get every target on this upcoming series.
Man, you know it.
Watch him get every single target on this upcoming series.
You know it, bro.
Nah, this dude Corey got a -10 IQ, bro. Shout out to T2. They did it for breathing room for the punter. I get it. No, bro. No. Try and get a first down. Them taking QB sneaks. No. There's no justifying Joe Judge, T2. What he did today is a fireable offense. There's no justifying Joe Judge, bro. Especially after he did that whole speech on tanking and got Doug Peterson fired. Like, no, I expect him to give 100% effort at all times. Nah, there's no defending Joe Judge, bro. Nah, I don't have a ski mask, Sherm. I got the crow mask. The crow mask that you see on screen. That's why I have the crow mask on screen. So y'all are used to looking at the scarecrow mask. So when I come on stream with a scarecrow mask, it looks normal to you. It's not a shock. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's there for. Right now I got a scarecrow mask, but it's not as raw as the one I have on the page right now. So I need to. If I have to get that mask custom made, I will. I'm gonna find a way to get the exact replica of the mask that I have on my thumbnail. I'm gonna find a way to get that replica. Shout out to Corey's private school teacher. Corey couldn't spell Eagles. Yeah, that's a good one. Nah, that's hilarious. Nah, I don't think Corey could spell his own name, to be honest with you. I don't think he could spell his own name without looking at his ID or something. Cooper Cup time. Yo, can we hurry up and get back to the game? I hate when commercials take forever, bro. Shout out to Corey Harris. We'll give you Whiteside for Slayton. Okay. I don't care who you give us for Slayton. Just get Slayton on the
I can have like
I give you Slayton for free. You ain't got to give me nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll take cash considerations for Slayton.
like, what are you really saying, dude? Like, give me 1 second.
Yo, this should legit be a Cooper Cup stat tracker on the screen right now. That's the only thing the Rams have to play for is Cooper Cup. Hey, yo, Cushmaster, I think Boogie went to the bathroom, but on behalf of Boogie, he said it was good. Shout out to Corey's private school teacher. Remember, supporting Big Fisk is supporting small businesses. Corey, stop acting tough on Fish Stream.
Oh, boy.
When Amber took your lunch money and punched you, you cried for 30 minutes. Oh, my. Hey, yo, Corey, yo, stop getting beat up by girls, bro. My man Corey out here getting beat up by Matilda and shit. Yo, Corey out here getting beat up by little girls, man. Yo, Corey, yo. You supposed to be fisking and tough, yo. Stop embarrassing me. Shout out to the priest. The 49ers literally took, yo, he ain't target Cooper Cup once. Oh, wow. But shout out to the priest. The 49ers really took 7 minutes on that drive. Hey, that's what running teams do, man.
I was gonna say that's what they do. They
Yo, he really ain't targeted Cooper Cup yet.
He did on the first play. It looks like
no, he didn't. He targeted number 3, whoever that is.
Odell, but like I thought it was going Cooper Cup. Odell just grabbed it.
Shout out to Corey. Clay back. We about to make the Lakers up. Man, bro, stop. Clay was there for all them LeBron triple doubles in the final. Shut the fuck up. There's Cooper Cup, but he ain't make it happen. Pass interference. Yeah, like Clay wasn't there for all them LeBron triple doubles in the finals. Like, stop. Yeah, like Clay is.
Remember when Kawhi Leonard quote unquote shut down LeBron? LeBron was still averaging 29 points for the series.
Facts.
He shut down LeBron. If you want to say he stopped him in key moments, fine. Don't say he shut him down for the series. If shutting down somebody averaging 29, look, they made Kawhi Leonard out to be like the best defender ever. He played Kevin Durant and then he played LeBron James, and they were averaging career numbers versus him.
Yeah, but they did the same thing with Iguodala. It was like, oh, well, Iguodala's the Finals MVP. Look what he did to LeBron. I'm like, damn, bro. LeBron just averaged like 39 and 8, and they say this nigga Iguodala stopped him. I'm so disgusted. At this point, they just give it to whoever defended LeBron best on the winning team. They like, that's what the award is called. Okay, well, who did the best job on LeBron on the winning team? Shout out to Corey. Remember, shout out to Corey's teacher. Corey's teacher, remember, supporting Big Fisk and supporting small businesses. Corey took off his shirt and said he was Fisk unit tough, and Amber made him cry. He went to the school council and was being a snitch. The Fisk unit don't like snitches. Yeah, that's a fact. Hey, yo, Corey, stop.
5,300 yards at 44. They're making a big deal out of it.
Hey, yo, Corey, stop being a bitch, bro. All right. No, stop being a bitch, Corey. Stop snitching.
Yo, what happens if the Rams just kick 3? And they tie.
Don't go to the playoffs.
Yeah, they tie.
And the Saints are gonna be like, yeah.
Once the Cardinals lose, they just need not to lose, and they're fine.
No, the Cardinals are in the playoffs regardless.
No, the seeding purposes, like the Rams win the division if they win.
Oh,
yeah. This game, that's why the Rams stars are playing. It means something from them. They can bump up to like the 3 seed or something like that, or the 2 seed.
Oh yeah. You're right. Nah, Corey out here getting beat up by girls, bro.
That's his business, bro. It's not mine.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, he making me look bad. He can't be out here shouting Fisk unit tough and you getting beat up by Amber, Jessica, and Brittany at lunchtime. Like, you gotta be better than that. Shout out to Corey. Why Russ on the trade block? Yo, bro, Corey, you need to address getting beat up by girls before you talk about Westbrook. All right, when you can go one-on-one with Brittany and Amanda, then you come talk. All right, Corey. Until then, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say, bro. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Oh, man. I'm going to sleep good tonight. What's sleeping good to me is falling asleep for 3 hours and waking up and then going back to sleep. I want to know what it's like to sleep for like 6 straight hours and not like wake up 2 times in between.
Oh, the Rams won the NFC West. Okay.
The what?
The Rams won the NFC West.
Because the Cardinals lost again.
Yeah, because they're sorry.
Basically, I can't wait for that team to lose. That's gonna make my day when they lose next week. I can't wait for. Honestly, I just can't wait for this game to be over so we can get the final seedings. Because I want to know what the Giants are picking. Like, we're not gonna know till these games is over.
Yeah, I know.
Is that Cooper Kupp? Or is that Odell? Oh, he threw a pick. Stafford, you sorry. Damn. They would have been better off dicking and dunking the Cooper Kupp.
Odell did beat him, though. Stafford underthrew it.
Yeah, he just underthrew it. Yeah, Odell was like, yeah. Damn, he was like 4 yards short. Damn, Stafford.
Yep.
My man Odell is up. What the fuck is this? Eli Manning?
Nah, Eli Manning wasn't underthrown. He was overthrown.
Yeah, good point.
Eli Manning was also rushing his throws because he had a left tackle named Eric Flowers.
Nah, that's a fact. I know one thing, Boogie. If we do a play-by-play next week, it's got to be the 1 o'clock game because you and me both sleep.
Well, I got work Monday, so like, yeah, I'm not even.
And I said the 1 o'clock game, like Saturday or Sunday. It would have to be the 1 o'clock game.
Yeah.
Playoff game.
Well, Saturday I'm busy. Saturday I have my godson's birthday, so I won't even be watching like football on Saturday.
Word, but we out, man. This has been episode 43 of Shots Fired. Remember, this is a podcast, okay? So this will be uploaded on iTunes and Spotify and all the other shit. All right, but with that being said, Boogie, it's been real, my nigga.
All right, bro. Take it easy. Chat, take it easy.
We up out of here, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all.